Hi, this is Alia with Dance with Alia. I'm at Tribal Fusion Faire having a great time learning from wonderful workshop teachers such as Ayse. And how do you pronounce your last name?
Cerami.
Okay, Ayse Sarami.
Mm-hmm.
And she just taught a beautiful workshop on 9/8 rhythm in Improv Tribal Style. Tell me a little more about your Turkish roots and what you did when you were younger.
Okay, well, my mom is Turkish, so I grew up around Turkish belly dancing and folk dancing, but to me, I was only a part of the casual aspect, just at parties and dancing at home with my family. And then I really got into belly dancing when I got into the tribal style. And so I started learning tribal ATS first and then into fusion. And then I started...
What age were you learning ATS?
I started about when I was 19.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been doing it for a little bit now.
Yeah.
And that brought me all the way back around to appreciating other styles of belly dancing. And then I started working with a group of musicians in Los Angeles, and most of them are Turkish. And they were like, come on, Ayse, you need to dance 9/8. You're Turkish, you got to do this. And so I started messing around with it, and then finally taking some classes from mostly from this lady named Morocco, and then from, of course, Elizabeth Strong, and then taking that and then fusing it with the style that I personally love, tribal.
And where was that at Elizabeth Strong and
Well, mostly I go every year to Middle Eastern Music and Dance Camp up in Mendocino, which is wonderful because you get to stay a whole week and take daily workshops with them, and then usually twice a day. So I volunteer in the kitchen, and I just love going up there, and Mendocino is beautiful.
Yeah. I wanted to learn a little more about unusual for a person to take ballet classes later in their life, even though 20s is very young. And you said you started ballet in your 20s.
Yeah, I did. After I started doing belly dancing, it kind of just sparked a whole, like, I want to dance more thing, and I wanted to do more technique. And actually, I did at one point, I auditioned for the Belly Dance Superstars, and one of the things that Jelena said was, oh, you should be training in ballet and jazz. And I started doing that, and I lost complete interest in doing the Belly Dance Superstars, but gained a new interest in working on technique. And through that, I went to Moore Park College in Ventura County, and they have some wonderful teachers there, and so I started doing
the ballet
and jazz. Yeah.
So then I was going to ask you who your teachers were, because sometimes it's awkward as an adult to take different dance classes if most of them are young, but in a college setting, at least
community college, there's definitely a variety of ages. Although when you're doing ballet, it is a lot of, even in the community college, a lot of really young girls. Not really young, but like 16, 17, because they start that pretty soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it was kind of fun, and I was the oddball there. At the time I had dreadlocks, and so I had my bun up to here, and stood out like a sore thumb, but I definitely had a passion for it and didn't really realize how much I was going to love it. I was doing it because I need the discipline, I have to do this, but then turned into something I really loved doing, so I did it for about 3 or 4 years.
Okay, that was my next question.
Yeah. Yeah, and my biggest influences there was the dance director there at Moore Park, Robert Solis, and then also Denon and Saber Rawls.
Okay.
They're in the jazz world. They're pretty big, done a lot of movies and choreography for movies, and they're really wonderful teachers. So learned a lot from them.
And then you went back to ATS, or what was your next progression from there?
I did.
Or at the same time you were doing ballet
and
belly
dancing, yeah.
Okay.
Once I started the belly dancing, I've been belly dancing ever since. I haven't really stopped that at all.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, and then how has it been to develop this 9/8 fusion?
Oh, I've been having a lot of fun with it. A lot of fun with the 9/8 fusion. And I found out that I feel like the Turkish Roman steps are very similar to the tribal steps. Like the Turkish shimmy is pretty much the basic step for the Turkish Roman dance. So I feel like it goes really well together.
And did you end up taking more Turkish classes? Did you kind of pursue a Turkish teacher, or did you have enough from your early and from maybe traveling to Turkey to kind of fill your vocabulary?
Yeah, mostly I got my schooling from American teachers
Yeah.
for the Turkish Rom. Mostly I get just accents and just flavor from the Turkish folk I know. And another big, I forgot, is like Susie Tekbilek,
Okay.
Omar Farouk Tekbilek's wife. I got a lot of character from her. She really, she teaches it as in a more social style.
Yeah.
So you all get around and dance with her, and you kind of copy her, and so you got a lot of accents and character from her.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking with me, and it was beautiful taking your class. I just felt very much at home, and because I love the 9/8 rhythm, and so it felt very good at it. Beautiful fusion.
Thank you.
So thank you very much. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.